Today we have an 89 fishing boat with an inoperative fuel gauge. Both port and starboard gauges are inoperative. We're going to test the starboard side today. What I have already done is I have already tested this pink wire for battery voltage when the key is on, when the power's on, and I've already tested my ground wire back to chassis ground. The sending unit is supposed to operate with a resistance level of around 300 ohms empty and 30 ohms full. So I've installed an automotive gauge tester in the circuit. One lead goes to the pink wire and one lead on chassis ground. Right now it's set to 300 ohms, and we're gonna zoom in on the fuel gauge. You can basically see the fuel gauge is reading empty. It's hard to see in the glare of the sun. So I'm going to slowly turn this gauge down to 30 ohms. And when we do that, let's watch the fuel gauge, see if it works. Just get focused here. Okay, I'm starting to turn it down. You can see we're about half. Now we're about full on the gauge. That's the starboard side. If you look at the gauge tester, we're at about 30 ohms. So what is that telling? That's telling us that the wiring, the gauge, everything's good. The only thing left is the sending unit. So, closing, we're going to test the sending unit. Right, this tank is empty. I have my fluke meter set to resistance, and one lead is going to go on the center pin of the sending unit. One's going to go to ground. I'm going to try to do this one-handed in here. Okay, so I got a connection there. You can see we're about roughly 2 mega ohms, which is like 2 million ohms. So basically this sending unit's open, and that would concur with the fuel gauge reading empty all the time. So there you have it.